Good morning. Welcome to Bethlehem. We are very grateful that you are here with us this morning in worship. Lots of things going on, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity to share them with you. First of all, second Sunday of the month is our Convalescent Home worship. You're all invited to attend at the Santa Clarita Convalescent Home this afternoon at 2 p.m. Fred Beach will be leading the worship. Pastor Joe will be there providing musical support along with Tony Gala. So that's a great opportunity to spend some time with some people who don't get to worship like we do in this environment. Other things I want to tell you about are reminders of things I told you about last week. First and foremost, the Bethlehem app is ready to go, and we're going to unveil it next Sunday. We'll take a few minutes during the worship service to show you the functions, and then we'll have some people out in the courtyard to help you load it onto your phone, to help me load it onto my phone, that's for sure. So be sure you're here next week. Also, as I told you last week, Pastor Joe had a new Bible study. Actually, he told you, as you recall, and I told everyone that I would check it out, and I am here to endorse. It was a great evening, lots of information. We learned a lot about things that challenges the church is facing, and we're going to talk about that some more this Wednesday. So invite you all to be here this Wednesday for dinner at 6 and the Bible study at 7. And in last and certainly not least, certainly probably the most, it is now time for our, semi-annual mission update. So I'm going to give it over to Tony Capitelli.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tony Capitelli, your missions coordinator here at Bethlehem. And I am glad to bring you the results going back to May of this year. We had a wonderful year, and with your help, we've been able to reach out to a lot of needy people. And so here we go. Starting in May, we had our military Bible sticks promotion. And we actually, as a congregation, raised $4,907 in monies. And thanks to Tim and his team, his boys, his wonderful wife, we've been able to bring 200 of these MP3 players to the soldiers in need. And so with your generosity and their big help, what a blessing it's been. We go to June, and Debbie and her group at VBS, wow. Fantastic time. We raised $1,364 to help the children. That included $800 in cash and another $564 to buy PJs for those kids. I mean, what a blessing that has been too. In July, we took a break. We all had a summer vacation, had a good time. Hopefully you did. And we moved into August, and we had the blessing of having Pastor Dominic Rifkin with us. Pastor Rifkin talked about his inner city ministry, which is an opportunity for his ministry to connect with people there and bring the word of Christ to them. And with your generosity as well, we were able to give them $328 for that mission. And continue your prayers for Pastor Dominic and his team there. In September, Tim Amy, once again, with Box City, a wonderful event to reach out to those in need here in the community. And, I'm going to let Tim talk about that right now.
Well, thanks, Tony. And I just want to thank everybody that helped us out this year. It was a tremendous experience. We had 15 Crossfire adults and youth spend the night in the park in our little box homes. We had another 8 parents and siblings help us much of the evening before, but they took off and didn't spend the night. But as a group, we raised $1,110 this year. And that was a subset, of course, of the overall Box City, where all the different ministries and groups from the community came together, raised $73,265. And what I think is most awesome about that is it represents 146% of the goal that they had for the event. So it was a tremendous success, and it's going to be a tremendous blessing to a lot of the homeless families here in our community.
In October, we had our Orphan Grain Train. That organization helps reach the needy people of Mexico, and we thank you for helping to raise $120 for that program. And it's something they can really use right now. And with all that's going on with the hurricane results and everything, it was something that really had to happen. We also raised some money for the Lutheran World Relief, and that money went to Hurricane Harvey as well as to help the victims of Hurricane Harvey, and also to reach out to people in Mexico. And so we raised $825 in that event as well. And we also had Stitch and Prayer. Stitch and Prayer with Diana Lund and her team is an ongoing ministry here at Bethlehem. And what's really cool about it is they're stitching They stitch all the time, and they stitched 44 blankets, and some of those blankets went to Foster's All. Some of those blankets went to other people in need here in the community. They had socks, as you can see by the power presentation behind me, and just awesome. And then just recently in the boutique, they raised $2,500 as well, and that money will be going towards the church playground. So awesome stuff. Things to come. Well, we've got Gifts from the Heart coming up soon. That'll be in December, and that'll be an opportunity for you to give, clothing, money, whatever you want to help the people here with Help the Children and reaching out to the homeless here in the community during the Christmas season. And first of next year, we'll begin the process of raising funds for the National Youth Gathering. Real Present God is what they're calling this particular event, and you'll have an opportunity to connect with the youth here and reach out to helping them to get to 2019's event, an event that should be a tremendous blessing to them and to their families. Thank you for your time, and let me know if there's anything I could do for you. God bless you.
I just snuck back in here, and because I had another announcement I wanted to get to all of you, which is this. If you haven't gone to 150 this whole year, this is your last chance for this year. And I want to tell you, you've been missing something extraordinary, but you can make it all right. Just come this Tuesday and just get blown away by the blessing that it is to hear our musicians and be a part of what we do here at Bethlehem. I look forward to seeing you there.